This is step 2 of the mobile setup for EasyAs accounting software. I'm just going to start off here just to let you see I've logged into the DropBox account, and we currently see if I click on the EasyAs directory, it's still empty. Okay, I wanted to point that out because I'm going to show you something. The next step you have to do is very important. Right, I'm just going to log out of this account for a second. Actually, I don't need to log out. I'm just going to leave that there. I don't need to worry about that. I'm just going to leave that there. I'm going to jump onto my computer. If I click on my computer, you're going to get the typical my computer Windows directory thing coming up. Okay, I'm going to go to C drive. I'm going to find and locate the standard EasyAs directory which EasyAs installs the software to. And you'll see it's under C drive, EasyAs, and in this case, because it's version 8, it's EasyAs Accounting 8. So now we jump into here, and this is where all your files are. Now you're probably going to notice that there's a few more files in my directory here than what you have. Don't worry about that because that's just us doing some stuff here. This is actually I'm showing you this on our main PC actually. This is on the main PC that creates the software, so you're going to see a lot of different created versions here. But what's more important for you to see is to jump into the data directory. All of this we forget about. If you go to Accounting 8, the data directory is going to be on your PC as well. If you jump into here, this is where you're going to have your data files, because you've already been using the software, or most people have more likely already been using the EasyAs accounting software on their main PC. If you're new to EasyAs and you've just purchased EasyAs for the sole purpose of being able to use it on a mobile situation, then the key to this is to only install EasyAs on your main PC first. Do not install it on your laptop just yet. Okay, that's another step down the road. I'm going to explain why later. Step 2 is moving the EasyAs files in on your main PC to the location of your DropBox files. If you haven't used EasyAs before, that's okay. Still install EasyAs. Set the program up first. You must set it up first. Forget about DropBox. Jump in and set the software up. Jump in there, follow all the normal setup processes until you've got to the main screen of EasyAs. Once you've set it up, then you can come back and do step 2 of Lockbox. So if you haven't done that yet, install EasyAs, set it up, then come back and redo step 2. Now we're at step 2. What we're going to find is these 4 main data files. These directories are not going to appear on your computer either. Okay, because again, this is our main PC. But you're going to find that these 4 main files, this one, this one, this one, and this one, are the ones you're going to have to move. And I'm going to do that right now. What I suggest is never just move your files. Copy them first to make sure they end up in the other location. Because sometimes your PC, if you just move the files straight away, because you can do a cut and paste, if you do that and your PC has some sort of mental attack, you can delete your files and you can lose your data. Don't do that. I would never do that. I never do that. I just copy. So if you've been using EasyAs for a while, before you even do any of this Lockbox process, I suggest you go and do a backup. A normal EasyAs backup. Go and do that, because remember, we're tampering with your data here. So in actual fact, you better do a backup. Don't do this until you backed up your data files, because if something messes up here, you've got no way of getting it back. So let's say I've backed up my files. I'm going to go here. I'm going to copy these 4 files. I'm going to copy them into the DropBox location. So I'm going to click copy. And I'm going to find the location. So I'm just going to minimize that for a second. I'm just going to bring up my Documents folder. View. Oh, here we are. It's just sitting here. Here's the DropBox location right here. So I click DropBox. We go into EasyAs. And I'm going to paste those files in EasyAs. Okay, so in my DropBox location, it now has these 4 files. Okay, so it's EasyAs data 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now that they're in the DropBox location, we have to delete them from the normal EasyAs data directory, because we're going to force EasyAs in the next step to relink the files. DropBox only works if EasyAs is using the files from the DropBox itself. It can't be using the files from here, because that's not in DropBox, and DropBox doesn't know these files exist. So for security purposes, the files only exist in your Dropbox location. I hope you can understand that. So I'm going to delete this. This is another reason why you need to make sure you've backed up your files, because if you mess something up or something messes up, you want to be safe and secure that you can restore stuff. Right, so I'm going to delete these 4 files. I've now deleted those from EasyAs. If we go to the Dropbox location on our computer, they're still in the Dropbox. Another point I wanted to mention is, before you even do this, don't be in EasyAs. Make sure EasyAs software is closed before you attempt this. If you've been using the software, have to exit EasyAs before you attempt to delete, move these files, etc. Okay? I should have pointed that out earlier, but it seemed pretty logical to me anyway. Now that you've done this, what's the next step? We have to rebind the software. Step 3 is relinking the EasyAs software. Now, before I do that, I'm going to show you something. If I just jump back to the internet now, and I look in my Dropbox folder, it says it's empty, but I have to refresh. So I'm just going to click Dropbox here. I open up EasyAs. Oh, look at that. The Dropbox folder on the internet now has those exact same 4 files. So it's done that. It's done exactly what it was supposed to do. If I jump back to my little software here, this little template that I was using earlier, it's done what it was supposed to do. It's created, we've put our data files on our main PC in the Dropbox folder, and automatically when we did that, because Dropbox on the internet was monitoring this PC, it said, oh, we've got files which should be, because it doesn't care what they are. Remember, it doesn't care less. It doesn't even know what EasyAs is about. It just looks at files. It says, oh, there are files now in the EasyAs directory. I had better update Dropbox. So it's now copied them to the internet. So now what it's waiting to do is it's waiting to update the EasyAs directory on your laptop. Now, if your laptop was sitting next to you right now, and you've gone ahead and you've already set up Dropbox as we did in step 1, on your laptop, go and open your laptop now. If it's already linked to if it's actually on the internet right now, you're going to discover that Dropbox has already downloaded those 4 files to that computer as well. It's done exactly what it's supposed to. It's updated from this computer to Dropbox down to your laptop, and that's what you want to happen. Now we're going to go to step 3, rebinding the software.